Howdy, y'all. It's Dillion Day. Okay, I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these for a while, and yeah, I gotta buy one. Yeah, it's Rosie time. It'll say it right on up there. That's my wife's name. Okay, so I gotta get that. Actually, she was just home on break when from work when my buddy Terry Bart from up in Jackson, Wyoming, and he just bought him a house here in Mesquite. You can see he and I jamming around singing. Just look for his name, Terry, last name Bart, B-A-R-T. You can see him and I in here jamming around in the room a little bit. Great cowboy singer, and I'm going to hopefully, he asked me, so I'm going to do it, get to play some bass guitar on some of his gigs. Why bass? Because I enjoy playing bass and because my friend asked me. But this is his guitar. He told me, you know, he just loves Telecasters, got all the Danny Gatton custom shop stuff, and he's got some of my old guitars and some of my old amps, and he's basically got my old collection at his house. He's had to sell a few too, so anyway, I gotta buy one now too. Again, Mr. John, they call him Dillion because he used to answer the phone at the Dillion factory. John Dillion's. And so everybody just started calling him John Dillion. You can read about it on the website. Yeah, just Dillion.com. Again, always look for, if you see a Canadian sticker on the back of the headstock, no. You got the wrong place. Those are almost all gone anyway. That guy about pretty much got out of there. So this is what you're looking for on the back of the headstock starting from 2015. Anyway, they are actually made, let me get my head out of the way so it'll focus. All these are made in Korea for John right here in the USA. Is to differentiate. It doesn't say that it's made in the USA, it's just made for Dillion USA instead of Dillion Canada, which is a whole different mess. So Dillion USA here has them made at the same place where you get everything else made at in Korea. The good place. Same place that makes your Paul Reed Smith and your dime bag stuff and all the other stuff. Let me give you the rundown on this thing. It's the model DRT-69. Quit it. A. Then the Rosie. DRT, I'm going to guess, means Dark Rosewood Tele. 69 being the year that Fender released them to the public. George Harrison, he got his in 68. Real quick on the Harrison deal, he got his in 68. He gave it away to a buddy of his after, you know, using it for a few things, which were, he used it in the movie Let It Be. He used it a lot for the Abbey Road album, the performance at the rooftop of the Apple building in London. But he gave it away to his buddy the following year in 69 and said basically he doesn't want to be killed for the guitar. Even though Fender did release the Rosewood Teles in 69, you know, he just didn't want to have a John thing happen to him, which hadn't happened yet, of course. So that'd be what's behind the model number again. The model number DRT-69A, or just the Rosie model. Everybody has seen this thing on eBay. Speaking of eBay, if you see these guitars new for sale on eBay, those are all John's different names. If you want to save some money, you can mention my name, Scott Grove, by simply calling John from the number on his website. You know, there's a link right below here to go to the website and get the number and stuff. I'll put the number down here too. Yeah, if you mention my name, you get some money off, and I'm sure he'll even do a little more for you too if you don't have to pay eBay and PayPal fees and all that crap. So call him at home. He'll appreciate that. No, he'll answer, but he'll be on the golf course. Trust me. Okay, so real quick on the paper, the specs. Two-piece seamless Alder body. You know what this would weigh, and do you know what it would cost, actually, if this sucker was actually rosewood through and through and through, like the original? You wouldn't want to pay it. Okay, so it is a seamless two-piece Alder body, highly grained rosewood top and back. So you're getting the, the thick top and on the back and on the headstock as well. Indian rosewood fingerboard. See, he knows it's a fingerboard, not a fretboard. With a bone or a graphite nut, whichever you want. The Rosewood headstock with the gold Rosie logo. 25.5-inch scale like it's supposed to be. The rosewood back of the neck is actually dyed rosewood color. On the maple neck on the back, and then it's got the rosewood fingerboard. Hand polished 2.7 millimeter medium jumbo frets, so you got some good metal behind you. The USA Grover 18:1 gear ratio tuners. You got your white dots on the side. Had 92 or 9 gauge strings to 42 gauge is what I'm trying to read. The Diodario strings that come on it. This one he just changed to 10s. He's going to go back to 9s, I think. But we'll see. So I'm playing with 10s today. Let's see. Here's something I don't care if you all understand or not. I've been trying to let you know, but hey, it's got the 2 Wilkinson vintage Alnico pickups. What's the difference between the Alnico and the ceramic? Cost to usually the consumer, because the price of actually purchasing them from the, if you are a person who sells these guitars, is the same. Alnico and ceramic doesn't cost more than the other. You just pay more for Alnico usually, not here, but just because you think it's something cool. Actually, the Alnico is the weaker of the pickups, meaning that yes, they will actually lose their magnetism over time. Ceramic ones won't. So figure that one out. So you guys are paying twice as much for Alnico pickups, except for through John. Just because you think that's what you're supposed to have. They don't sound any flippin' different. There's, I'll just leave it at that, unless they try to customize it by adding 5 more magnets to it or whatever. So typical volume and tone and your 3-way selector. We don't need a coil tap on the single coils, because that's what you would put on a single coil, would be a tap, not a split, because you can't split a single coil. But you can tap the heck out of them. Let me make sure, and there is no tap on the single coils. The Wilkinson Vintage String Through Bridge, which does have the compensated saddles. Okay, so I'll show you that. It's brass. The saddles are, list price is $8.50, $849.99. But no, you get it for dang near half that. Okay. So let me get this sucker in a little bit closer so I can get a little bit of lighting on the guitar, as you want to see. So that's just amazing looking. And of course it's amazing feeling. There's your saddle with your compensated bridges. With your Jeff Bridges. I got a little more to tell you about this thing in a second. The Wilkinson right there sounds great. I've already, of course, plugged it in and played it. Your Tele style neck pickup there, your 21 frets, which is exactly what it would have been for that time, and just rosewood is all get out. That is real rosewood on the front and the back. String through, there's your dyed maple neck, and then the actual rosewood on the fretboard, and the cap of rosewood on the headstock. And there's your Grover 18:1 tuners. It just looks like the Harrison model, so they would call it. What else to show you? That's it. It's got the vintage buttons, strap buttons, just like I said, 3-way toggle switch. Thing is, oh yes, you get that string tree. Okay, not that cheap little tin stuff. You get a real one. Okay, so everything on here is just top notch. So very, very, very moronic, misunderstood guitar. people, it's called the placebo effect. People see a guitar like this, they're like, oh, you don't want to play that because those were really bad guitars because of that. All that rosewood made them sound really bad because it was really dark. People will see this guitar and then they'll see my blonde everything over there, Tele, and say it's really bright. You know, whether they've heard them or not, just because people listen with their eyes. This sounds no different than my USA Tele, that is maple fingerboard and solid ash or whatever the heck it be. Wood is wood, folks. When you plug it in your amplifier, there's no way for that wood to get to your speakers. Okay, real quick, the guy that Harrison gave the guitar to, he tried to sell it initially. He didn't get it. He wanted $200,000 for it. He didn't get it. Eventually, it sold in 2003 to Ed Begley Jr., yes, the actor, for $470,000 at an auction. Okay? So he then took that guitar and gave it back to Harrison's wife. So it went back home. So his widow, he just spent the $500,000 and gave it right back to her. So home it went. How's that for flipping cool? So give Begley Jr. a little hand next time. Yes, I got my Dillion shirt, my swag. I've even got my string cleaning cloth over here, and all my other fun toys that I've acquired from them. Okay, I'm looking for a pick. There's one. By gummit, right in my pick jar. Okay, let's get this thing down here where it actually matters. Yes, typical Scott Grove video. Hey, there's one of my Groovy straps that one of my Groovy friends made for me. Hand-tooled leather. I got another buddy that made me a hand-tooled leather one too, with the Dr. Groovy on there. Okay, playing through my Johnson Millennium today. Yes, I am, and I have a Morley down here, not the volume, and then some kind of a altered Boss CS3 compressor sustainer that supposedly somebody did something to it, like Keeley, and now it's got a blue light in it. What's the difference between it and the regular Boss CS3? The blue light. I can't hear any flipping difference. None. Let me come back and be my own cameraman one last time. There you go. I'm always my own cameraman. So you're still not going to see me, but you got to check out the guitar. Okay, so I've got her set up right in the bridge position. Everything dimed on my guitar. Again, Johnson Millennium, the very first modeling amp ever. Everybody's like, oh man, got to get me a Mustang amp. Or it's like, nah man, these are the ones. These were $2,600 a piece back in the day, and now they're actually affordable. Never buy a Johnson amp without the foot switch, the big one, like the J12. Otherwise, it's like trying to go out and run a race without any legs or feet and no wheelchair. It's worthless without it. Okay, so check out the axe. So yeah, that's my country sounds there with some dirt on there. Play it with my fingers. Love that. I'll go with the key of G. I approve. Okay, so you have the straight headstock, so you can actually do something. Tilt back headstocks break. Good old headstocks like this, they allow you to do even a step and a half. Check this out. Okay, step and a half bend there. See, I already know how this thing's going to be. Check this out. Just how cool is that? I just love this thing. I gotta have one. Okay, so just great stuff there. Let's go to the middle, turn off that compressor stuff, go to something nice and beautiful, kind of like myself. Okay, plain old clean sound. Oh man, that sounds sweet. Do I have any noises to put on here? Yeah. All you Waylon fans, yeah, I'm a country boy, so hey. Oh, good stuff. Whether you like it or not. Alright, and what else they got? Oh, hey, can't help but do this. Groovy. See if I can actually get tuned again. That's one thing you never want to do, folks, is try to tune up with chorus on. Okay, going to the fabulous B tone. Okay, so up to the neck with a little fun processing on it, which is just in my amp. All effects pedals, noises you're hearing, are built into the Johnson amp, except for I like the outboard compressor more than I do Digitech's version. All the guitars are ringing like crazy in here. Oh, God, I gotta get one of these. Okay, what else do I got laying around? Hey, I got a slide. I know one guy, Sir Michael out there. Michael Martin always loves this slide bar. Let's use the B tone. No, hell. What kind of can I use for him? He'll like this sound. Okay, let's use it again on the neck pickup. Here's a slide bar. Clean sound with just I'm going to overdrive the preamp. Just it's got a couple 12AX7s in there. Okay, so there you get it, man. It's the reissue via John, quote unquote, Dillion. Go check out his old band too, man, on the website. You'll remember who they are. Again, that's just the neck pickup with me and my illustrious Verb on there. Real quick while I'm here, because it's cool. Let's see. Neck pickup. No, let's go to the middle pickup. That stuff. People saying, who was it? Steve Earle. Here's a great sound. Let's go to the neck pick bridge. Nice. It was like, but can it gent? Who cares? I'm sure it can. Oh, this is, just indulge me. Ah, that swimming in reverb, that's what I love to do. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I like that one. Oh, the tremolo verb. Well, let's tremolo it. Nobody can tell me what that is. I know you can't. Not even gonna let you. I might like you better if we slept together. You know who it is? No. You poor souls. I know everybody says I have the worst taste in music. I love them pick that band. This is just me having fun. Why? Because this is great. Again, there's just an envelope filter in the amp, no wah-wah pedal. Couple more just for fun. Oh, good God, what was the song? Oh, I remember. It had yeah, so I play out of time, but here's my patch I made it for the solo. I just love that. Call that one something that you're not supposed to hear about. One more fun one. Oh, I just did that one. Oh, that's good. The hell harmony. Whammy stuff, more whammy stuff. See what that's got in it, just for fun. Okay, I've had my fun. Once again, Scott Grove, just going nuts and, hell, just having fun. The Dillion, yeah, it's just a reissue of a classic favorite here. Okay, so it's the Rosie model. You can find this on their site. They sell so many of these that they'll never run out. They do a lot of limited edition things that you can't get for sometimes a couple years back up, but Rosie, she's a popular one. So get yours. I'm going to get mine, of course. And thanks again. to my good buddy. He let me borrow it. Just went to get a haircut and said, I'll be done by the time you got back. But he's like, keep it for a few days. So I'm going to have fun and kill all of his strings before he gets back. So Terry, thanks again for the use of your axe, man. And Sir John, much appreciated, as always. And once again, folks, just mention Dr. Groovy or Scott Grove or whatever when you give John a call. If you order it via eBay and mention my name, you probably ain't going to get nothing, because you got to, like, help the man out and do him a favor by buying direct. Again, the link below to the site and the phone number below, again, to call him at the golf clubhouse or wherever he may be hanging out at. Grab you a Rosie, not mine. You can't have my wife. Take my wife, please. No. Hey, I'm digging it. Mine will come with 9-gauge strings, though, so I'll really dig that. But awesome axe, man. Just awesome axe. Get yours today from Ronco. No. Take care, kids. Bye-bye.